With all the hype around Apple lately, I started thinking about one of the most iconic designs, the Mac Studio. I've always been a big fan of its minimal, clean look, just not so much a big fan of the price point. So it got me wondering, could I machine my own PC case inspired by it?
How does it feel to treat me like you do?
The goal is to keep it as close as possible to the shape and size of the Mac Studio. Of course, a mini ITX motherboard will be used, so I'm opting with the ASRock B650i. For the CPU, I went with the Ryzen 5 9600X. Relatively low power, but still plenty capable. We've got 16GB of RAM and a 1TB NVMe drive. For the GPU, I'll be using an RTX 5060 low profile. Powering the whole system will be this 600W Flex ATX power supply. To cool the CPU, the Noctua L9A is a perfect fit with a total height of 37mm. I'm removing the IO shield to save as much space as possible. So a mini ITX board is 17 by 17 centimeters. The Mac Studio dimensions are just under 20 by 20 centimeters with a height of about 9.5 centimeters. Challenging, but very possible. Nonetheless, let's come up with a design. So here's where I'm at. Coming in at 196 by 196mm, the motherboard lives at the top, the GPU and power supply will be housed underneath it, a lid will enclose the case from the bottom with 3 fan holes for the GPU. This design allows for the seamless look from the top, just like the Mac Studio. Before I get this machine, I'd like to 3D print it to ensure it's going to come together nicely. The 3D print confirmed the fitment is spot on, but for the final version of this build, I needed something way more premium to match Apple's aesthetics. That's where the sponsor of this video, PCBWay, comes in. If you've ever tried to take a project from CAD to real life, you know the hardest part isn't just designing, it's also the execution. With PCBWay, it's as simple as dragging your model into their site, choosing your needs and getting an instant quote. They aren't just about high quality PCBs, from CNC machining and 3D printing to full sheet metal fabrication. For this specific build, I needed super tight tolerances and custom threads to ensure the components lined up perfectly with the outer shell. To match the Mac Studio, I've chosen aluminium as my material with a brushed finish, and the quality is really spot on. It gives that exact Apple feel. Check them out at the first link in the description. First impressions, this thing looks incredible. Now, the only thing left to do is assemble it. As you can see, I went with a rear mounted power button to keep the design as clean and minimalist as possible. Four screws hold the motherboard in place. I've added foam padding between the motherboard, GPU and power supply to eliminate any movement. The power supply and the GPU are secured from the rear of the case. Four countersunk screws hold the bottom plate to the case. Followed by these 4 feet. After weeks of designing, prototyping and refining, the build is finally finished. I couldn't be happier with the results. At 1440p on medium settings, the system averaged around 300 FPS in Counter-Strike 2 with similar performance in Valorant. What really surprised me though were the temperatures. The GPU stayed around 65 degrees while the CPU sat in the low 70s. Considering how compact the build is, I honestly expected it to run a little hotter. And as you would expect, the aluminium chassis gets noticeably warm after a long gaming session, but I actually think that's helping quite a bit with the heat dissipation. I also love how solid the full aluminium construction makes the whole thing feel. It's heavy, dense, and genuinely feels like a premium product. Seeing something I designed from scratch turn into a finished machine like this has been incredibly satisfying. The Mac Studio's volume is about 3.7 litres, while mine came in at about 3.8. Although mine was actually slightly smaller in length and width at 196 by 196 millimeters, my case came in about 5 millimeters taller. Before I end the video, I just want to say a big thank you to PCBWay and to everyone that's been supporting my videos.